Well, obviously, like I said, you posted the pictures. I think you posted the caption, "Look who's laughing now," or something like that. Was there any meaning behind that, or?
Ah, man, we're just having a good time, chilling out. Floyd was happy to see me, come by and say hello, crack a couple of jokes, keeping the mood mellow. It's fight week, so you don't always want to be so tense. You come around, chill out, crack a couple of jokes. I know Floyd, you know what I mean? It's not like, he's going to treat me like a stranger. So when I go over there, of course, I'm going to joke around and chill and say what's up and whatnot. So, people see a couple smiles on the picture, and they start to, I tell you what, it wouldn't be the first time you see a video or a picture come up and people jump to conclusions, right? We already know that tends to happen a lot.
Yeah.
People love to jump to those conclusions quick when a video or a picture comes out.
Well, speaking of videos, obviously, I was there to capture a very nice moment, a very interesting moment. You and Floyd were having a good laugh. Floyd said a couple things, and it kind of sounded as though I don't know. It sounded like you guys were going to get together later for a little strategy talk. Floyd said.
Listen, man, that's my boy. When I come to town. If he's in town, yeah, we'll get together sometimes and chill out and hang out, But again, I mean, people are really gonna jump to conclusions about a video again. People always jump to these conclusions. They see a little clip. You see when's the last time you saw about a minute video and people jump to conclusions, right? See a picture, people jump to conclusions. Listen, that's my boy. I was happy to see him. I was happy to see him before this big fight. It was probably most definitely the last fight of his career. I was happy I was able to be there and show support, show some love more than anything, because respect to that career.
Yeah. I mean, he looked like he was in a good mood. It looks like, you guys were having a good laugh and everything.
Yeah, man. It's fight week. It's not. Fighters don't always want to be so tense and mean on fight week. You're gonna fight, so guys, try to cap that calm before the storm. I was happy to see him work out, and he looked sharp. He looked good, but at the same time, it was good to see him in a jovial mood. It was good to see him in a joking mood. That's what people like to see. We talked for a couple of minutes. Chill out. We cracked a couple of jokes. It was nothing serious. People love to make a big deal out of these videos or pictures all the time, A video comes out, people make a big deal of it. A picture comes out, people make a big deal of it. A couple pictures come out, people make a big deal of it. When's the last time you started that, right?
Well, I mean, the obvious question is, did you guys hang out? Did you talk strategy? I mean, I think that's what people are going to want to know.
Listen, man, that's my boy. We talk about a lot of things, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like I said, I was happy to go see him work out. He was happy to see me and come say hello. And that's about it, man. People can think what they want.
Yeah, well, I mean, for what it's worth, it looks like you had a long night, so.
Yeah, I need to catch up on some rest because they had me up early this morning, man, for Showtime meetings.
Yeah. Have you been, I'm sure as soon as you posted those pictures, your Twitter timeline and your Instagram comments probably blew up. A lot of people saying he's a snake, he's a rat. Does that surprise you, or are you kind of used to?
Listen, I think a lot of people, when a picture comes out or when a video comes out, I've already noticed, jump the gun and jump to real fast conclusions. I already noticed that in the recent past, right? So, I mean, am I surprised that people jump to conclusions right away when of these pictures came out and this video came out? No, because they tend to jump to conclusions in the past too. So, that's what the public is going to do. They're going to have their perception of things, and their perception of things is going to become their reality. So, so no, I don't try to overthink things like that. I've already noticed, as I said, even in the recent past, that people are going to have their perception and their view of what their reality is. So let them have their view and their view of perception and reality for this situation as well.
Do you think that people are going, because I saw some people saying, oh, he's biased. He shouldn't be calling the fight, this, that, and the other. Like, is that something that?
I think actually I have the best perspective out of anybody. I was in camp with Mcgregor, and I've called Mayweather's last 6 fights. So I think I have the best perspective anybody else has. Out of anybody that can call this fight, I have the best perspective. And I think from an X's and O's perspective, from a psychological perspective, from a lot of angles, from having been a fighter myself at a high level and having been around both of these guys, having called Floyd's last 6 fights, having been in camp with McGregor, nobody can give you the perspective I'm going to give you on Saturday night. You can't buy that perspective. So people can talk about bias all they want. At the end of the day, you're going to hurt your own broadcast without me on it.
What's funny is that people a lot of times people make comments based off of things they see, but they might not really know the true information.
Of course.
But the thing that is most striking to me is that most people don't know that Jim Gray has been like to several of Floyd's training sessions. I mean, I was there. I've been here for the past 3 weeks, and I've seen Jim Gray there, and he's almost like a fan. He's smiling, he's cheering, he's clapping for it. But nobody would think he's biased just because he's there.
Of course, that's the thing. It's like everybody wants to pick out at me because I was in camp with Mcgregor, and they have their assumption of what happened based on his pictures and his video. Mm-hmm. So based on their perception of what happened because of his pictures and his videos, now they automatically have a certain perception of the way I feel about those pictures and those videos, right? And the way they made me feel about Conor. But again, that's their perception of a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? So they're going to have that perception, but in their mind, Jim Gray is going to have a different perception maybe. I don't know. At the end of the day, it's not really my job to worry about what people are saying, people are thinking, because as I said, they're going to jump to their conclusions regardless. That much I've noticed already, so I was shocked when people jumped to the conclusion with these pictures and videos as well.
Yeah, and you know what else I thought was kind of funny was that when you went through that whole process, when the pictures and the clips came out, you and I did an interview, and you told me pretty much, even before the video came out, we did the interview, and you told me pretty much how the sparring session went. I mean, it was pretty accurate, I felt like, and even when I saw the clips, I was like, yeah, okay. I mean, he kind of told me some of that stuff happened, so it really didn't shock me to see that stuff.
One thing I cover myself with is the truth. You know what I mean? And just because you saw a certain portion of the truth doesn't mean I lied. Because I had also covered myself with that part of the truth, if you were listening to my story beforehand, So again, people are going to have their perception of things, and as I said, they're going to jump to conclusions, so when they did it again now, hey man, I can't stop that. I can only live my life. Yeah,
but that's the thing, is that when you did an interview with me, or you do an interview with somebody else, they start to say, oh, he's being defensive, he's acting like a spurned girlfriend, this, that, and the other. But the funny thing is that when the pictures and the video came out, it wasn't you going to all the media. It was the media that was coming to you.
Of course. And even in that scrum I had at the Grand Arrival, I'm covering that for Sky Sports. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to hear out what's going on. So if we're gonna cover what the fighters have said, I have something to talk about in our Sky Sports report. So I'm trying to get in there, listen, and Adi, his manager, points at me, from inside the mob. He kind of points at me and gives me a wink. So I'm thinking to myself, all right, you know what? Let me go around and try to take him out of this circle right here, because Conor is really the one dealing with the media anyway. Take him out of the circle and have a man-to-man conversation, like two men have, and just discuss, I'm feeling some type of way about what they did. Maybe he's feeling some type of way about things I've said. Maybe we can discuss it like two men, But I had no idea, because I don't, I have professional people around me. I don't have groupies around me, So when I grabbed him, I didn't realize his manager, Adi, wanted to be on camera more than Conor. As soon as I grabbed him to tell him, hey, listen, man, that was kind of a little bit dishonest on you guys' part. That wasn't right. Let's go for a walk and talk, And he just goes, oh, no, he made a scene. No, he didn't honor the contract. And I was kind of thrown back, like, damn, this guy's making a scene. He wants the cameras to notice what I'm doing over here. He wants the cameras to notice him talking to me. And, of course, that also got Conor's attention. He came over, and then we wound up face-to-face. But I've never seen such a team of groupies, such a team of yes men around the guy. I've never seen that in my life. They're supposed to be working for you. They're just up there kissing your ass. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. But of course, they want their little shine too. I want to be on camera too because of him, But I don't know. I thought it was cute a little bit. You know what I mean? He want to get his shine too. But you can't really have a man-to-man conversation with a person like that.
So I mean, we're just a couple days away, and just based on the fact that tomorrow's the weigh-in, I'm sure you're probably going to get a lot more questions about, you being at Floyd's gym and this, that, and the other. Are we ever going to know exactly what was said or what you guys did? Or
listen, that's my boy. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, if I want to go out to Girl Collection with him to his strip club, and maybe I'll do that. If I want to go chill by his house, maybe I'll do that. If I'm gonna go see him at the gym working out, maybe I'll do that. That's what I did last night, right? So my personal life is nobody's business at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I'm allowed to go say what's up to my boy. Especially last night. It was a very particular night. It was the last workout he's gonna have of his boxing career. You're never gonna have a workout like this again. So I felt like, as a person that's known him for a while, as a person that, you know, I consider him a friend, I wanted to be there. You know, I wanted to be there. He's a busy guy. He's not always around. Sometimes I come to town and he's not even here. I don't always get to see him. You know, so I felt like in that particular situation, it was, if I did the right thing, I should go see him and check out the workout and go say what's up. And that's pretty much it. You know, if you want to look more into it than that, people gonna look more into it than that. When you see a friend, don't you crack jokes? Don't you laugh? Don't you talk? You know?
Yeah.
Don't you get happy? That's all it was.